Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Peaceful Oracle. This is your tarot and oracle card reading for June 2021. If you feel called to do so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can also hit the notification bell if you want to be updated on whenever I upload a new video. I want to get right into your reading, and it's going to be pretty exciting because I feel like June is going to be a kind of a chaotic month in general, not specific to Scorpio, just in general. I feel like the energies of June, there's going to be a lot being shaken up. But for you, Scorpio, I feel like that's kind of where you thrive. I feel like you're going to be good. You're grounded. You are in your element. You're in your natural habitat. I feel like... So when I was tuning into your energy, a couple of things that I was seeing was the desert. Some of you might live in the desert. Maybe some of you kind of really resonate with that type of climate or environment. But more so in general, I feel like it just kind of gave this energy of being really grounded into the dirt, into like this clay. It had this like very clay-like substance, just very earthy and natural and organic. And I was also seeing that for some of you, maybe working with stones that are like a brown color, like jaspers and like picture jasper, I think has like that kind of like sandstone color to it. So those kind of colors and energies will be very beneficial for you this month, Scorpio. But more so, I just feel like that's how your energy is going to be. I feel like when there's like a storm going on all around you, Scorpios are the ones that are just calm and collected, and they're like, oh, I got this. This is my element. I know how to handle chaos. Like I know how to keep myself grounded. I know how to do this. So I feel like this month it's going to ask Scorpios to really pull out that strength of theirs. That if you see kind of other people losing their grounding, that you're the one who's going to be that pillar of stability and strength for others. Just by being you. Like you don't have to go out and save people and try to fix their problems or anything. It's just going to be an energy that you exude, and you're shining your light, and you're in your power, and that's going to make all the difference this month for you. Okay, so let's get into tarot cards. I did feel like this month is going to be, for some of you, a month of enlightenment, reaching that place of inner knowing. You know who you are, waking up to yourself. You are a master of your life. You're also going to be very discerning about what energies you want to keep in your life and what you don't. It's going to be massive success. Massive success on so many different levels, not just in career, which will definitely be there because I see the King of Pentacles in the world. Like that's it, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're working on in your career front or money front, it's like bullseye. You hit bullseye there. So if some of you have been struggling with career finances, trying to figure out where you belong, what you're meant to do, where you fit the best, I kind of feel like in June you're gonna be like, oh no, I got this. I figured this out. And the funny thing is that it's like there's so much unknown around you, but there's so much that you know within you. And so you're at peace with this unknown around you. It's a good month. You got the Sun card as the your final outcome. We have the Three of Wands as at the bottom of your deck, the Ace of Wands as your goal and destiny. We have a major arcana card with where you are right now with the World card. I mean, this is the final major arcana card in all of the, like in the set of major arcanas, like the World is at the top. And that is reaching our final destination, reaching our goal, and I think that it's just amazing. Like King of Pentacles crossing the World. Like that is, you're in your power. And you're just attracting all the right things for you. I also feel like you've been kind of keeping some things secret. You've been keeping some things hidden because you were carrying a burden that you did not want to carry anymore. And there was this inkling or knowing that you knew you were strategizing. You were being very careful how you played your cards. And it's like I feel like you're putting the weight down. The weight is off. You gave yourself permission. You're giving yourself permission to put that weight down, to let go of things that are just not serving you. And you have so many opportunities and so many offers coming in. I see coming like offers and moving. Some things may require you to move. And I'm seeing that some of you are just going to be, you might find yourself a little bit like feeling like things are moving too fast. And you might find yourself telling yourself that I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know, like you know you're ready, but it's like actually happening. So it's actually here, I think up until now, it's kind of been a dream in your mind and you've been working towards it with the Four of Pentacles and with the King of Pentacles. I mean, there was something that you're trying to manifest. But I think that sometimes when we are trying to manifest something and we've been waiting for so long that, we get used to kind of this daily grind. And maybe you knew that offers would come in or eventually sometime it'll happen. But I think that you might be surprised at how quickly or how fast some things come in. I think you'll be surprised how quickly you may find some friends that actually you resonate with and don't have a shady side to them for once. I think you'll be surprised by people because I'm hearing for some of you, you might only know a certain type of people. Like that's all you've ever had around you. And so that's all you know about. Like that's all you expect from people now. Like if you've only had people who lie to you all the time, like that's just all you've been around your entire life. And it's hard to imagine that there's other people out there that don't lie, that tell the truth, that are honest and genuine. But they're coming. And and then I think you'd also be surprised with how much you're enjoying your work, how much you're enjoying your days. And then you have the Nine of Cups in your present emotions. And that's just, you're fulfilled. I'm also seeing there's this protectiveness with all the things that you've manifested for yourself. Like, how hard you had to work to bring all of this into fruition. And you are not going to allow anybody to come in and take it from you. I see discernment, you being very discerning Again, with the Four of Pentacles, that's the energy that I was picking up on with discerning. I see you being very calm though. Like you're not in this defensive, reactive state. I see you being very grounded and very put together. You have your emotions in check. You are thinking before you say anything. You're thinking before you make any types of decisions and choices. And you're thinking for yourself as well. You're not allowing other people to sway you with the Queen of Swords. You're not allowing people to come in and tell you what you should do, how you should be. I'm hearing that like you're not even interested in people's like suggestions of what they think you should do, especially people who tend to be toxic. You may also be surprised at how strong you are. You may be surprised to see how much of your inner work is coming into play. That there may be some things that you've been working on. For example, if some of you have been working on having more confidence, and because maybe growing up or throughout your life, confidence was something that maybe you struggled with. And so for the past few years, you've been working on your confidence. And then maybe a situation will arise where it will ask you to be confident. And normally, and maybe in the past, it's something that might have taken a toll on you. But now I think you're going to surprise yourself at how confident you are in something. And it'll feel almost effortless because that work has been done on the inside. So when life presents itself and asks you to be that, it happens automatically. Like you just know what to do. You know how to feel about yourself. You know what to hold on to about yourself. So there's a lot of confidence in you this month. There's a lot of resilience. There's a lot of go-getter attitude. And there's discernment. There's also with the Three of Wands at the bottom of your deck, I feel like there's also this trust that you are trusting not only the universe, life, yourself, but I'm seeing that some of you are putting out into the world something that you've been wanting to show for a very long time. And there's a surrender to the Three of Wands here. Like, I've done everything I could, and I'm just going to have to put this out there and surrender that results in the outcome to life, to my audience, if you're a writer, like to my readers, to my viewers, to whoever is receiving whatever it is that you're putting out. I see that there is this throwing up your hands and surrendering to that process. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Even if you have somewhat of like in the back of your mind, somewhat of like a self-doubt or an imposter syndrome, an imposter voice, I see you also overcoming that as well. I see you being in this place of like, oh, that's just my imposter voice. Like calling it out. So it doesn't have power over you. Like when you hear those voices of self-doubt, or I'm hearing self-flagellation, you're like, oh, that's not real. I was brought up to think that about myself. And that's why I'm saying that to myself right now, but I know it's not real. I know I can do this. Like if you put out, I'm hearing like writing, like if you put out some writing and there's a voice inside you says, oh, well, no one's going to like this, or no one's going to read that. You'll be able to identify like, oh no, that's just that voice again. I'm not going to listen to that. I know better than to listen to that voice. So you're like a master over yourself here. In the environmental, there's the moon card, and I want to pick out a clarifying card for that. But I feel like this is... Okay, so I feel like this is someone that you don't trust. There may be someone that may come in this month kind of offering a bunch of things that are just hot air. But I feel like you're going to be able to see it. I feel like you will be able to see right through it. So I think that this is just kind of like be aware that you may have some people that come in kind of offering this sweet deal. It could be in offers of love or offers of appreciation. I'm hearing beware of flattery. Because some people may have like another agenda, more like a love bombing type thing. But I'm seeing that you are going to be able to, you'll know. Yeah, there's these offers coming in. I'm also hearing for some of you, there may be unexpected offers coming in. So this is not always like a bad thing. For some people, it's kind of like, just be aware of like people flattering, like over flattery. Like if something feels fishy, it's funny because there's a fish in that cup. I just realized that. But yeah, so if something feels fishy, sounds fishy, doesn't sound right, I mean, follow that instincts, right? But there also, for others of you, there may be some offers that come completely out of left field. Like it might catch you off guard, but in a good way. I think the strongest message here that I'm picking up on so far is that you may be surprised at how quickly and how meaningful things, like how quickly things come in and how meaningful they are for you. Like, I feel like some things you might have been expecting to happen later on in your life, or maybe like a few years from now, or maybe towards the end of the year, but you may find that some things are happening sooner than later. Because there's a call for those things to come in now. Okay, I want to do a clarifying card for the Queen of Swords, please. Wow. I feel like this is success in relationships and in marriage. So I feel like for those of you who are married or have a relationship that essentially feels like a marriage, so even if you're not like legally court married, if you've been with your partner for a long time, I feel like this month will be a month of reunion, healing. There's a lot of healing there. There's a lot of starting over, wiping the slate clean. Some of you, I'm also hearing that there may be, like, if some of you are getting engaged this month in June, then I'm feeling like this is almost confirmation that you chose right. Like you chose the right person. So there's that victory. I'm seeing engagement here, actually. Some of you might be getting engaged, which is so exciting. Congratulations if that's you for this month of June. Okay, I'm seeing engagement here. I'm actually seeing a couple, like someone being proposed to in the forest. Like if you kind of go off on a trip hiking into nature, maybe national park or something, and then, like something happening. I feel like I shouldn't ruin the surprise. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. but there's something there. Okay, let me do a clarifying card for the sun. Wow. Okay. Here I feel like something well-deserved. Let me move the cards. Something well-deserved. I feel like there have been some of you who have been portrayed in the wrong light. And that's going to do a 180. It's going to flip. So if there may be some people in your life that maybe speak badly about you behind your back, who try to paint a certain type of picture of you to other people, I feel like this month, those things may come to light. And I feel like it will free you mentally from feeling trapped or like stuck in a mental way. Let me see if I can explain this. Like bonded in a toxic way, almost like a trauma bond with those who tend to come in and act one way, maybe sweetly to you, but then behind your back are not so sweet. And I feel like it's kept some of you in this state of feeling kind of courted in that way. Like not attached as if you want to be attached to that person, but like you can't shake them off. Like they just follow you everywhere all the time. And I feel like something coming to light, a truth being revealed, something that has put a dark cloud over you being able to manifest things in your life, you being able to feel free in your mind. I feel like this thing that's coming to light will free you from that hostage situation. It will free your mind and you will be able to it will come in even faster. So as soon as you can break those cords, as soon as you can set yourself free from that, it will open up even more with this Eight of Wands and the Sun card and then the King of Pentacles and the World underneath. Like you have such major arcana cards here that this is going to be a very significant month for you. And it's going to be a month where you start to see things coming true. But I can feel that you're strong and you're grounded. And you're ready for this. Even if you feel like you don't, you are. Spirit saying you are. Your spirit and soul is ready for this. This is what it's signed on for. You're ready. And as you walk the path, that doubt and questioning will go away on its own. Just let it be there. Don't worry so much about trying to be in the perfect emotional and mental space all the time. Even if there's some days where you mess up or some days where it's not perfect or whatever it is, it's okay. Don't worry about it so much. Just keep walking. Just keep going because you're on the right path, whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm also hearing that it's needed. It's needed for your life. It's needed for the people around you. And it's needed for the world because you are shining your light. You're doing what you came here to do. So it just is what it is. Wow. Oh my gosh. You have so much success coming in and it's amazing. And I feel like it's just, you deserve everything that's coming for you. And it's like this, you've been through a lot. So you deserve this. And don't convince yourself that you don't. Because I think we're done with that. Okay, let me do some oracle cards. Okay, so I wanted to do this oracle deck. This is going to be a deck that kind of taps into more of a spiritual, deeper meaning, more of a spiritual significance to spiritual lessons. And it's called Oracle of the Echoes. I feel like June is going to be a very significant month. So I've been doing it for a lot of, I think most of the signs I did it for. Okay. What is Scorpio's spiritual lesson? Oh, wow. Rest. I feel like you are ignited. You are ignited in your mission. I feel like some of you are just on that soul mission. Like, I think a lot of you who are listening know that, you're one of those people. You're chosen. I'm not trying to categorize people, I guess, being chosen or not chosen. I think we all have a purpose here. But I feel like there are some of you that they're just like, you just know that you're here for a very special reason, or you're here to do something. Like you've had that inner knowing all your life. And I feel like you are finally walking it, and it's taken a very long time for you to walk that path, for you to feel like it's time to take the plunge. And you may find yourself going too fast or needing to slow down. So kind of pacing yourself one step at a time. You may be have so many ideas and so many things that you want to do because now you're finally ready to do them, and the path is opening up for you. So making sure that you rest and that you take it one step at a time, and you tell yourself that even if you accomplished A, B, and C, even though for today you had A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it's okay. It's okay that you only did A, B, C. So validating yourself every day along the path, and to make sure that you know that you're enough and that you deserve rest, that you deserve to take a break sometimes, because I'm seeing that you're going to feel like there are a lot of people looking at you, watching you, waiting on your cue, waiting to see what you have to say, what you're going to do next, who you're going to help. And it's going to ask you to stay in tune with your inner knowing, so you know where to put your energy, and like balance yourself, balance those reserves, and to make sure you don't give more than you have, because you don't want to drain yourself. Okay, so let me do challenge card here. What is Scorpio's challenge card for the month of June 2021? Scorpio's challenge. Wow. Inner peace. Yeah, see, you might be, just make sure you guys don't go too fast. Maybe there's like an overwhelm of all the things that are happening. And I think that's why I kept picking up on grounded and connecting with the earth, connecting with, I'm feeling like very earthy, like clay and sand, and even like the elements, like copper, Things that are very grounding and have this property of absorbing negative energy. I think those types of crystals and like substances will help, like working with those kinds of tools. What is Scorpio's hope card? What can Scorpio look forward to in the month of June? What is Scorpio's hope card? What can Scorpio look forward to in the month of June 2021? Stand still. I'm going to pick another one. I feel like with the standstill card, I feel like you're going to feel like you've reached your destination and there's nowhere you need to be. Like you're not looking anymore. I feel like you're done kind of this wandering, searching, where do I belong? Where do I belong? I feel like that's over for you. I feel like you're home, or you're coming home, or you're very, very close to coming home. Like you're a mile away or something. Like the exit's right around the corner. Your exit is coming up. I love that so much. Let's pick another one. What else can Scorpio look forward to in the month of June 2021? What is Scorpio's hope card? Yep. Gateway. It's so funny. It's like your exit. That's what I kept hearing. Like take the exit. You're like your stop is coming up. This is where you get off. Wow. I'm gonna pull this one too. Film it. You're gonna be happy because you're where you belong. And pull one extra guidance card here. Oops. Whoa, okay. Just one, please. Guidance card for Scorpio. Third eye is going to be very, very strong. So listen to your intuition. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. Loving yourself. And I'm hearing that you have been able to manifest everything that you have in your life because of this unconditional acceptance of yourself, just as you are. I think that you have stopped looking at the outer world to define yourself, and that work that you did to pull all your energy back, pull all your power back, and give it back to yourself. Like I'm seeing like her hand, like it's on her solar plexus. And it's like she's holding on to her identity. She knows who she is. And it's through that love for the self that she was able to manifest all of this in her life. And I feel like there were people that never thought that you would get there. People who doubted you, people who saw you in a different light. And that's why I kind of felt like, you have that judgment and the sun. Like just people who didn't believe in you, people who doubted you. And now you're in this place of, and you let that go. You were like, I don't care. Let people think whatever they want. I'm going to love myself anyways. Because I think that's where you learned that's where you were losing your power. That's where you were losing your sense of identity, was when people came and judged you for what they saw on the surface. And so you judged yourself. But you're not doing that anymore. You did the hard work of not doing that anymore. And it's because of that you were able to go through that gateway. You get it. And maybe you're sharing that now with others. Okay. What is Scorpio's animal totem for the month of June? Scorpio's animal totem for the month of June. Wow. I love that. I love it when the cards all match up together. Panther spirit. You are powerful. And you're taking your power back. Yeah, there's just this, like, you just know who you are. And I think that is, that's where you're living from now. I just love that so much. I'm also seeing that with the Panther spirit, that you're not going to have to prove yourself too much to the people who have the ability to see people for who they really are. And I feel like you're going to attract that. I think that over maybe for some of you over the span of your life, or maybe recently, or maybe within like the last decade, over a considerable amount of time, let's say, you have had to continuously prove yourself to people. And even then, people might have still not seen you for who you really are. And I think that that's just what you've been surrounded by. That, you know, people just kind of not seeing you for who you are. Like you have to you have to explain yourself. You have to go bend over backwards to I don't know, like it was just exhausting. I'm just sensing like there's just this exhausting energy in feeling unseen by people. And now I kind of feel like the people that are coming into your life with the Eight of Wands, that you don't have to explain yourself. You just be you, and they will see you for you, because you are attracting people who are connected. They are heart-based. They are conscious. And they're on their own awakening journey. And I feel like those individuals have a very similar gift to the gift you have, by being able to see to the core of someone, and like, you don't have to explain yourself. I know who you are. And I think that's just amazing. And I think that's almost like what everyone strives for, even though maybe some people don't even know it. I feel like people are always just looking. And it's like on a soul level, they know, on conscious level, they know what they're looking for, but they're not conscious of that. And so you end up spinning your wheels, because it's not the forefront of your consciousness of this is what I'm looking for. And I think that people are looking to belong. They're looking to be seen. They're looking to be heard. And I feel like that is coming more and more into your field. And even if it doesn't happen like overnight in the month of June, you're going to start seeing signs of it. You're going to start seeing those clues into this is what's coming up for me. Okay, I have one more deck for you guys, and it's a relationship deck. So, it's could be love, but it could also be a relationship with yourself. But it's centered around relationships. Relationship card for Scorpio, June. Oh, okay, this fell out. So let me just go grab that because it fell on the floor. I believe that I saw you had a relationship card here. I did see that. I wonder if I can find it. Okay, I think this is what it was. Yeah. So I remember, yeah, Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands. There was something here with relationships, with being able to manifest or finding the right person. Yeah, finding the right person. And I feel like that is just a confirmation that this card is a confirmation of that energy that I was picking up on. That there's this sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So I think that that's just confirmation for those of you who are in a relationship. I feel like that's actually coming up for those of you who have been in a relationship for a long time. There might have been a lot of ups and downs, but I kind of feel like the waters are beginning to mellow out. That you'll be able to, if you feel like you haven't been able to enjoy your relationship lately, like you love them, but it's just been hard, or something's been kind of at a standstill, that I feel like in the month of June, things will lighten up a little bit for you in the relationships that you're in. And I think that for those of you, I'm really seeing an engagement. So congratulations for those of you who are getting engaged. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is just such a beautiful reading. I love it so much. I wish I could just keep pulling cards for you all day. But I'll have to end it here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful June. And I can't wait to see if you feel like you resonated with this reading. Comment below, because I want to know what's going on with you guys. And I will see you for July. Bye. Thank you.